Wah, wah. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today, Waga? VIP Waga. How are you today? Because I am doing fantastic. Fantabulastic. Well, what about you? Did the Scooby Doo esque sandwich destroy your stomach? Did you die a sandwich? Oh no, I'm muted. No, you've muted me. How could you mute me? I was asking, how are you doing today? Because I'm doing fantastic. Did the Scooby Doo esque sandwich destroy your tummy? Well, that's good to hear. I'll tell you since you're here, and I'll probably have to repeat. Ooh, hell yeah, Ark. I want to play Ark. Got tape jars. But I had my interview today, and it went really well, I think. Your tummy is fine? That's good. Now, because it is a senior living center, I do have to get a background check and a drug test and everything still before I officially get a job offer. That being said, I think I got the job, and I haven't committed any crimes that made me go to court since I was in middle school, so I probably got the job. That was like 12 years ago. That's half of me ago. If anything, I'm not the same person I was then because all my cells were replaced. Uh, Stuff that would get me banned off Twitch. I said some things I shouldn't have, made some threats I shouldn't have because I was in middle school and being really badly bullied. And a teacher overheard those threats, thought they were actionable, reported them, and I had to talk to a police officer. Bada bing, bang, boom, got homeschooled for a year. But because that happened when I was a very young child, all those records should have been sealed. Basically, meaning unless I commit like murder, those records never open back up. I was a wild child. I got suspended all the time back in middle school. Got in so many fights. Didn't win any of them. Wait, no, there was the time I choke slammed that girl. Don't choke slam people. It's bad. I did that in elementary school, though. I immediately felt terrible. Let's go. Let's go base renovations. Let's go change topic from my crimes. But today we got to play Dune because I got to pay my taxes. I got to go back to the previous area, go get to the person that can fly me to the big town and go pay my taxes there. Doesn't that sound like fun? Doesn't filing a W-2 sound like fun? But the new job I applied for, they start at 5 in the morning, not 4 in the morning. So that means I get to sleep in an extra hour. I'll be working till like 1:30. So that means stream time shouldn't really change. Although I might have to work on Mondays. So Music Monday might get pushed to like 3 o'clock instead of noon o'clock. But I will still have Sundays off for book club. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, very excited. I want to be helping take care of my grandma. The interview went really well. I think I had good answers. He asked me what if I had one superpower for 1 year, what I would pick, and I said to see the future because I could make a lot of money gambling doing that. Have you seen the Back to the Future 2? Biff got the Farmer Almanac, or no, the Sports Almanac, and won a lot of money. Won a lot of money gambling. I could do that. I could do that, and then I could marry Marty McFly's mom. She's fine. She fine. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'll take a quick peek. General Gaming General. There we go. You added another floor. Let's go. We love another floor. Nice. The one thing I never liked too much about Ark was how samey the houses feel. Like you can do a lot with it, but at the end of the day, you got like block and triangle, and that's it. Oh, I put the updated of my Valheim house in the wrong channel. Anyway, though, let's launch the Dune. Let's launch Dune. Let's play Dune. We'll click launch game. 2x3x1 tall. New one is 4x4, and then the topmost floor is 3x4. That makes sense. You got a balcony. You got a balcony on your house. That's freaking wicked. Let's see. We're gonna go to this tab. Also, did you see I changed the font? I changed the font for the chat. Oh, I see. It'll look nicer when we have the new background because there's a chalkboard the chat will go on. All right, Dunaloon. Dooney. Dunzel, Washington. It's time for you to launch game. We got a seizure warning. We love seizures, and we love the seizures, and we love the seizures, and we love the seizures. I only had one seizure. It was interesting. That was after a real marathon of gaming, like 12 hours of it, and then I got up too suddenly. It was weird. It's like being drunk, but you're not. Oh, the boss at work, she bought me a beer, but she thought I didn't drink. This woman thought I don't drink. Whatever have I said to give the impression that I am a teetotaler? That I do not drink? Oh, I should take off my socks. I put them on for the interview. But then after the interview, I went and saw my mom for like 2 hours, and that's why stream is so late. Because I had to get my social security card from my mom because it's stored in the safe at her house. Sumerian. Oh, hell yeah. I don't actually drink very much. I'm very responsible with how much I drink, but I do like to drink a good beer. So my boss got me a tall boy. No, a silo. Silos are the really big gas station cans of beer, which I don't know why they sell you a single can of beer when you're definitely going straight back into your car. Oh, I should get a still tent. Dumper, a track worm. Oh, okay. I was trying to read those things. It'll be fine. It'll be fine with owning one, right? It'll be fine. We got 15 days worth of electricity. Right, we're gonna drink water. Oh, so we got plenty of money. So the real question is where we want to go to pay our taxes. Because we could go here. Micro sandwich fiber 3. Do we have any micro sandwiches left? Still prefer the macro sandwiches, but we need micro sandwiches. Grab the computer mouse, it's quicker that way. There we go. So we got to go south. We look at the map. If we go east, we go here. Then we come along this route. Then we can either go straight south or we could go east. I think we want to go straight south to get that mission drop off. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. They're not on the road anymore. They're off the road again.
Reveal yourself. Shields up.
No. I don't think I will reveal myself. Shit, that's drummer sand. They're shooting at me. That's so fucked up. Go there, then turn south about 45 degrees. I don't see any sign of the worm. Alright, we're safe from the worm. And we're safe from the worm, and we're safe from the worm. We're gonna go buy the ironwork. Hope the iron works. Oh, but I'll tell you about my interview, I suppose, if you would like to hear about the interview, Mr. Waga. It was pretty standard stuff. So he asked, like, what my best strengths are, and I was telling him, like, I'm really good at sticking to procedure, setting up, like, strict routines to follow to get things done. And he's like, well, what's your greatest weakness? Well, it's probably the same thing. When I really have my whole schedule thrown off, it really makes it harder to do. You know what I mean? Like when you're so used to going in and you do everything this way for so long, and then they go and change how they want you to do it, it takes a while to get used to. Then he was asking, like, well, what can you tell me so I'll know you'll do a good job here? And it's like, well, you see, my grandma's going to be eating the food we make here, so of course I'm inclined to do the food well. So I think I won that one. I think that one went well. He asks me, like, how I handle stressful situations. I was like, well, having some nice music really helps, but I got good at timing myself at the Casey's I work at, so I could tell someone, like, yeah, it takes me exactly 9 minutes to make you a pepperoni pizza. And being able to say that is very helpful, because then you can really plan out, even when you're on a really busy day, how to, like, get through the busyness. You know what I mean? Shortly after I had started there, I took the time to, like, time myself to see how long each of the various tasks took me, because that really helped me be able to plan everything out. Ow. I run into the bike, and I run into the bike, and I run into the bike. I saw it. I see it. Neighborinos. There you are. Howdy doodly. Howdy doodly, neighborino. Man, they put sand in their box. Why would you put sand in your box? There's sand everywhere. You don't need to take up box space with sand. And then, like, I made a point of, like, asking, like, about food restrictions and how many people are usually working in the kitchen and stuff like that. And he was telling me there's usually 4 or 5 people working in the kitchen, which I'm really excited about, because I'm used to being just me, maybe a second person in the kitchen. So I think this job will honestly be a lot easier, and it'll pay us an extra $1 an hour.
Sandstorm is approaching.
I think it'll go really well. Did someone shoot at me? Yes. I have to kill that man, and then I can use his base. One knee, died of knee. We done did it. We made him die of knee. Alright, sandstorm is approaching. We got like a minute and a half. There we go. We are sheltered here. Not that. This. And we take the blood. And we take the blood. Sheltered. Is that the sandstorm? Did it just move past? Was it that quick? I don't know. I don't know if I trust that. Yeah, I think that was it. It was a little baby sandstorm. Yeah, I just talked a lot though about like how I've worked at in a lot of kitchens before, because he just worked as like a chef, the manager over there. He did proper big boy cooking. Like apparently they got one person that isn't able to have peanuts. They got a peanut allergy, and they got one person with a shellfish allergy, and that's the first person's partner. Which just means the two of them, they'll probably just get their food made separately from everyone else's most days. Because apparently they have a lot of seafood there, which is good. Seafood is good for like mental acuity. I'm stuck on the corpse. Push the button, you switch your equipment. I push the button, you switch your equipment. You fuck. But only like 15 or so people are in the mental care ward. You know, where the space where the people with the dementia go. And then they have another like 15 or so in the assisted living. And then about 40 more people that they cater for. And then they have one person that lives across the street that they bring food to. What's that? The squat. He's very squat. Let's see, I could just go straight south to that. But I'd rather go this way. See what I can find. Oh shit. I got caught. I got caught. Help. 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 Help, I got caught. We want to go straight east. Big rock. eastern Vermilius Gap, as opposed to the western one where we live. Let's go over here. It's probably safer to go there first to spend our money than it is to cross the open desert there. Oh. We shot it down. Proteus Imperial Penal Transport. I was at one of those. Me when I'm
You might have
penal.
seen my little pyrotechnics display, Off-Worlder. But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy.
Ah.
I do not know when we will meet again.
But we didn't really meet. We kind of just saw each other from a ways away.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Off-Worlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Blade. I'm sorry, did you say blade?
I see someone.
Hey now. You weren't supposed to see me. I was stealthing. There's a lot of lag at the moment. If I die, I'm blaming it on the lag. I'm not sure if you can see the lag too well, but I see a lot of lag. Level 40.
What? Press back up.
5 sword strikes. Got it. Wait, that was only 1 sword strike. Oh, that was pretty wicked.
Tired of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose your best salvage to the Kirab? Then why not join the Kirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Mirilla the Sly at the Sucalusos to learn more.
The Sly. Honestly, I think it's in my best interest to drink the blood. Chat, can I drink the blood? I'm gonna drink the blood. I drink the blood. We are made men by the blood. Fear the old blood. Here we are. What's in the box? It's nothing. Nothing's in the box. Oh, my friend is playing RimWorld. RimWorld is such a good game. I'm gonna be playing it a lot when the new update or when the new DLC comes out. Alright, that's a dead end. Oh, I probably should have stopped in and said hello to Grandma though while I was there for the interview, but I just saw her yesterday and I don't want to bother her too much. Plus, if I get the job, I'll probably go in and see her every day during my break. I see something. That's where I need to go. I see the light. Chat, I see the light. Oh, I see the light. That's the worm. Worm is going that way, so we can go this way, and it's probably safe. Worm is all the way over there. We got away from the worm. And we escaped the worm, and we escaped the worm, and we escaped the worm. The anvil! This is where I was supposed to go. I just went a little too far west and then kept going west. That's a lot of bicycles. That's a whole lot of bicycles.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am indeed mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary
Aw.
setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
They should kiss.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley. Hello, sir. Mr. Beardolly. Who are you?
Someone new. Are you by chance looking for banter or legal advice? You may call me Amadi Ikeni. I serve the interests of House Tseda on Arrakis. I myself am from the minor house of Ikeni.
Do you paint a triangle on your lips, or what's going on there?
We are a Tseda House minor, and a very specialized one at that. House Ikeni acts as the sole legal representatives of the Tsaden royal family. We specialize in imperial law as it pertains to the governing of houses and the conduct of nobility. We defend the Tsaden name.
So their job is be lawyer, hereditary
there are many
lawyer.
Who find House Tseda peculiar. Certainly the least conventional of the great houses. Is there anything else you'd like to know about me? The Anvil is a unique melting pot where enemies gather together. Certain inquiries I'm looking into on behalf of my house.
Like the
keep me
Harkonnen
here.
and Atreides boy that we want to
And what a
kiss.
fine place to offer legal advice, where even the most aggrieved parties not only share the same room, but must remain civil. In particular, there are a pair of Atreides and Harkonnen officers who daily argue with each other over the finer points of Canley law. Many see Tseda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment. In truth, several houses formed an anti-Tsaden league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day.
Oh, that's not
But
good.
we march on. House Tseda is the forerunner in legal consultation in the Empire, from landsrad ordeals to spacing regulations. Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought
You
out
have
for
no
criminal
missions?
proceedings, Canley disputes, and Butlerian infractions.
Fuck you. No missions. Call her the PlayStation 5 because she's not. No game, no mission. Deliver. We'll take these contracts. Atreides Harkonnen.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
That was some scene you guys made.
What you just witnessed was the product of 10 centuries of bad blood between House Atreides and House Harkonnen.
So it's the little people that gotta deal with it.
Indeed. It's something I've become all too familiar with on Arrakis. You're not wrong. That is the product of several years of bile between I and my loathsome counterpart over there.
What if you kissed?
The laws of Canley prevent either of us from doing what our knives are so eager to do.
What are
In
the
accordance
laws?
with the Great Convention, Canley is enactment of a formal feud. Its rules keep conflicts between the great houses more civilized.
Ah. Well, I'm not gonna deal with that. You got a job?
Well, you look more capable than the dear Anton over there? The poor sod was meant for the battlefield, not intrigue. He drank his own propaganda, and it's turning to poison in his guts.
You're having fun
The
with this,
business
aren't you?
of espionage is often cold But, thanks to the laws of Canley, Anton and I have kept intimate enough closeness as to make it personal.
Ah.
I freely admit I mix my business and pleasure. One should not do these things judiciously. Relish your success, and you shall imbibe more success.
It makes sense. You should enjoy the work you do. I'd prefer if that work wasn't being a terrible slaver and bald. But still.
Pardon me. Living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. Brazen and eager, I can work with that. I'd say it's about building trust, but this is a game of intrigue, so we'll deal in usefulness instead. You see, my job is to sift through the dregs of this dunghole, separating rare talent from so much meat we throw into the grinder. My last promising asset up and vanished while on the trail of an Atreides agent. Are they dead? Are they deep into their cups? It is unimportant. The Atreides agent is the thing. Bring me all the information you can gather, and we may just allow you under the umbrella of our success.
Oh.
Speak with Anton. Act agreeable. He will ask you for assistance. Accept his mission, but bring your findings to me instead.
I love that.
I'm pleased to see you again.
It says you're looking
That
for
we
recruits.
If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to. My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here. Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him or information on what became of him.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
Find the agent. I'm giving you the...
You know, I'm gonna work for Atreides. I don't want to be a bad person. We gotta pay our taxes.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Arakin, Harkov. Let's go to Arakin.
Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip. All right.
Sure.
Chopper's on the roof. Let's go visit.
We get to travel, see the world. It's just like joining the Navy, but it don't suck. It don't suck, but it's like joining the Navy. Hello. Thank you. I cannot travel the world map at this time. Arakin Depot.
Hey there. What do you need? You trying to catch something, or avoid getting caught? Frost speed is what you're after. There are a bunch of engine mods that'll juice top speed and acceleration. But engine mods are only part of the... If you want to be faster than the next guy, what you need is something extra after you reach top speed. Boost modules give you a significant... So the next time you're racing to the next hot salvage, if range is what you're after, nothing's going to beat an ornithopter, but you already knew that. What you're going to need to do to maximize your range is to find the perfect balance between fuel capacity, consumption, and storage.
Okay.
We're not talking about a gunship. You're not going to want to weigh yourself down with heavy weapon pods.
What you got, ma'am? Steady assault boost module. Knight Rider Sandbike Boost Mark II. Arbitos Wing Module. Bigger Buggy Boot Mark III. Hydraulic piston. Hydraulic piston. This man, he's a stoner, I can tell. Look at him, stoner.
Welcome to O'Gary's. If you need it, we got it.
What you got,
if we don't
boss?
Get it, we'll get it.
Harkonnen Heavy Armor Set Variant. Atreides Armor Variant. You gotta be part of the group. You gotta be in the club.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
And she sells all the same stuff, but just not the armor. Excuse me. Where do I go to pay taxes? Home exchange.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How may I assist you? While it's true that peons cannot hold currency on certain Elder Core worlds, I can assure you that they are well provided for by their lords. However, in direct answer to your question, there is no active Imperial edict forbidding peons from holding currency in any form or denomination.
I like this man and his funny mustache.
The Solari is the physical medium of exchange in the Imperium. It is circulated in myriad paper and coin denominations, or micro-Solaris as they are known in the Regency world. The Imperial economy relies on the Solari to facilitate transactions and fuel financial growth. The Solari's purchasing power is re-established every 4 centuries at a conclave known as the Imperial Diet. There, negotiations commence between the Emperor and the highest representatives of the Guild and Landsrad. The location and host of the Imperial Diet alternates between the 3 factions. The next is set to occur at Junction, the Guild homeworld, in 277 years. The simple answer is interstellar banking. As part of the Spacing Guild, the Guild Bank is able to utilize the Transport Guild's unmatched projection across the known universe. With this synergy, our guild pursers are able to move any quantity of funds across any quantity of worlds. The joys of interstellar commerce.
Man, we got a fucking nerd.
Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Safety deposit box. That's good to know. That's good to know. So this is the bank. This is the bank. St. Toro Plaza. What we got here? Hello.
Yeah, what's your pleasure? You looking to stab, perforate, or vaporize? Tactical or fanatical? We have the tools to suit your every murder need, my friend. Are you looking for a general combat blade or something smaller that fits between the shoulder blades?
Combat blade. Oh, game. Where'd your frames go?
Looking for a sword, then? I know hand-forged artisanal blades are all the rage these days.
Always have been.
I've seen those duraluminum tantos coming back from Kaitane, but are you going to trust a fancy blade like that in a knockdown dragout? When I'm betting my life on the result of a sword fight, I'm making damn sure the cutlery I'm hefting is battle tested. And for my money, there is no better standard combat blade than the Chone Regency pattern side sword.
Oh. Cargill Vapor. I like that they got all these things you can eventually buy. Like special weapons. Standard stored. Starburst. Oh, lag. Can you say lag? Hello.
I'm afraid you do not have the favor of the Landsrad by decree.
Oh, what's that mean? What is a Landsrad?
My apologies, but I am authorized to trade only with those favored by the Landsred decree.
I don't know what that is.
Sorry, but I may only trade with those who bear the decree of the Landsrad's favor.
I don't know what that means. What is a Landsrad? Man, game is really struggling. I don't know what broke. Here, what if we close the game and open it again? Alright, so we gotta go to the other side of the street. Exit to menu. Exit to menu. Alright, it's still lagging. I can sense it. I can feel the lag. So let's close it. Let's open it again. Ghoulie, how are you doing, Ghoulie? I'm just restarting the game. Thank you so much for the raid. You've been streaming so much, Ghoulie. What do you mean game is already running? No, it isn't. I closed it. That's why I'm trying to open it again. There we go. How was your stream, Ghoulie? Oh, am I staticky or something? I can fix that. If I'm staticky, I can fix it. It does that sometimes. Here. For like 2 seconds? Okay. Can't believe it prolapsed. Me when I'm prolapsed. But how was your stream, Ghoulie? What were you doing? Oh, that's great. Have you been murdering real good? Do we got scary murder lady? Yeah, it's raid. Well, I'm very happy to have all of you in here. I would shout you out, but I already know that my only watcher, currently Waga, follows you. Ghoulie loves killing. Right, Waga? You follow Ghoulie, right? Right, Waga. You better follow them, or else. That's what I thought. Oh, but Guli. Oh, I see.
I dream of it. Amongst the...
I got a new job, Guli. I have to wait for the background check, a test, and then get a drug test. But I'm going to be working at the Senior Citizen Assisted Living Center in my hometown, where my grandmother is staying. Specifically, I'll be working in the kitchen. Because I had my interview today and it went really well. Oh, it usually takes a second, because once you raid, you gotta go into OBS and close the stream. Sometimes I accidentally leave my stream open after I raid, and then I'm embarrassed. It's like walking into the room and realizing that your fly's been down for the last half an hour. Come on, come on. I believe in you, Dune. I believe in you. I need to pay my taxes, Dune. Let me pay my taxes. And we pay the taxes, and we pay the taxes, and we pay the taxes. Man, I didn't get the achievement for going to that town until I relaunched the game. Oh no. Oh. So we go. Map. Turn right. Hello. I want this man's clothes. I want your clothes. Do I have to be Harlequin to get those clothes? I'll do it. I'll be a slaver for clothes. I'll be a slaver for the drip. Hello there.
Sook! My friend, you buy some water.
What does that mean?
Are you kidding me? Am I wearing a red hat? Do I look like an imperial translator to you? It means water in the old words. Exactly whose old words I cannot say. Now buy something or piss off.
They're soaking, chat. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Do you work for the sheriff or something? Why are you asking questions? If you must know, I am a water seller. Daimo Sharawi, master and gold dipper, first class.
Gold dipper?
A title, an honorific. It means I am a brother in good standing with the United Water Sellers Guild. Now are you going to buy something? Or are you wasting my time?
100 Solari for a single cup of water? I don't know, but I like him. He's silly. He's silly, funny, goofy.
You're not from around here. But then again, who among us really is? We all come to Arrakis for the same reason, no? Spice.
Spice.
Have you come for the spice?
What is melange?
No one knows everything about melange. Well, except for the Equan Bedouin, maybe. But they're gone now. After 30 plus years running ornithopter support for deep desert harvesters, I know a thing or two. B Squadron, 1st Fleet, 3rd Deep Desert Fleet. They called us the Habanaya Hotheads. Our job was to fly high, search for worm sign, and give the command deck heads up before the old man arrived.
I think they said spice.
The old man of the desert, aka the Maker, aka the Great Sandworm.
Oh,
you know,
worm.
The 500-meter-long behemoths that haunt the sands of Arrakis and devour everything they come across.
Yeah.
Danger don't cover it. If the worms don't get you, the sandstorms will. And if the sandstorms don't get you, the heat surely will.
And if the heat don't get
the
you...
The desert is no place for amateurs. I'm retired now. Seemed like a good time to get out after Windsack. That's what the Spice Miners Guild should be above politics.
Probably.
We serve the Imperium. Our only loyalty should be to the spice flow itself. But like everything else, this war has
Call
a way
them
of
the East
dividing
India
loyalties.
Company because the spice
It
must
sides.
flow.
I know someone's got to win in the end. I guess the guild is just a little divided over who that should be.
Oh, they are?
The smugglers. Easy. You know the old saying, the spice must flow.
The spice must flow.
Anytime there's even a slight hiccup in the spice flow, the Spacing Guild melts down. They'll do anything to guarantee their supply of melange. Sometimes that means going around Chum and finding an off-book vendor. That's where the smugglers come in. They love this war.
What you got for sale, sir?
Chaos is their oxygen.
They got beer. They got beer. They got coffee. They got liquor, wine, melange spice food, and just spice. Oh, it's brought to you by Budweiser, now with melange. Hello, my dude. How are you doing today? Oh, Jostramy, my dude. I got a new job. Or rather, I had my interview today and it went really well. So it sounds like I'll have new job working at the Senior Citizen Center. But I have to wait for a background check and then I have to get a drug test and everything still. $1 and change better an hour. Both.
Welcome. How may I assist you?
What do you got, sir? A Chome dining room set. This is where you get your furniture. Is that a riot? Why are we mad? Are we mad? Why are we mad? Hello? What's going on here? What's going on back there? Oh. He doesn't exist. See? He doesn't exist. He's not real. Halo guy can't hurt you. He's not real. He's a hologram. But that means I'll be able to every day like check in on Grandma, make sure she's doing okay during my breaks at work. Hello, you're doing suspicious stuff over here, aren't you? Is that the spice? Are you stealing it to smuggle? Good on you. We love a good grift. That's some shady shit. They seem suspicious. Oh, there's an upper floor. What is this place?
Salutations. What business do you have with House Motelli?
Excuse me.
My name is Amerigo Motelli, second nephew to the Count himself, Flambert Motelli. I am here to represent the interests of my uncle and great house
Spanish?
on Landsrat
It
business.
doesn't sound like Spanish.
I'll vote on behalf of my house on the decrees that best serve House Motelli and our closest friends. I wonder, Are you a friend of my house?
Tell me about the house and I'll tell you.
House Muteli is known throughout the Imperium for collecting information and data, in much the same way other great houses collect spies. Of course,
wait,
our
so
most
they're info
prized
brokers?
asset is the Muteli Archives Complex, the most comprehensive repository of knowledge in the known universe.
Oh, they know stuff.
Imagine a library, but on the scale of a city. Then, of course, we have the School of Diplomacy and Intergalactic Relations. More than a third of the current Landsrat body count themselves alumni of that august institution.
They collect pies.
Whether one seeks
Blueberry,
to buy or sell
raspberry,
knowledge, look for the oldest
strawberry,
gathering place on the
apple,
planet, and you will find
pumpkin,
House
meat,
Muteli there.
all the pies. Goodbye, sir. You're a lordum, okay. He a lordum. His job is to give me the lore. Look, I came here to pay my taxes. How do I pay my taxes?
Say, stranger, how about staking a broken down old trooper to a Solari or two? Promise I won't spend it on Samuda. Okay, if I'm being honest, I actually will spend it on Samuda, but don't let that put you off. My life is already a pile of greasy spice shit.
Oh?
You can't make it any worse. I promise.
It can't be that bad.
Some days it is, and some days it isn't. Some days I like to wake up and play a little game called, Am I Going to Die Today? It's a fun little thing I do with a Mala pistol, but I guess I haven't won yet. I'm still here. Not like a bullet, but I've failed at every other important job in my life. Why should my death be any different?
Hey, Jostromy, I got you another person fair pies.
You don't know the half of it. But for now, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Know what I'm saying? That's precisely what I'm saying. So how about, face down in a Samu? You ask too much, stranger, and nothing personal, but you don't look like you got what it takes.
You're a trainer.
I know a soldier when I see one, and you ain't it.
Goodbye, she's the trooper skill trainer. You're off the clock? Okay. You can fix that one tomorrow then. Oh, that reminds me, Dima's gonna be away for a week or two because they have to doctoratize themselves. Did I hear what? I ain't it. Are you sure? I might be it. What if I'm him? We haven't checked. What if I'm him? May I be him? A residency approach? You can get a house here? Hello.
You strike me as someone with something to offer the great house Wallach. I have a sense for these things.
Oh, she's Scottish.
My name is Vera Vogel. I proudly serve the needs of the Landsrad envoys of House Wallach here on Arrakis. I'd ask you to tell me about yourself, but I'm already learning a great deal about you as we speak.
Such as?
Enough to know you offer a rare sort of danger or benefit. I would like to explore the latter.
I don't think she's part of it.
Marvelous. Our motto is God, Imperium, House. We enjoy a rich history as renowned conquerors. House Wallach attained its name and titles 5 millennia ago. The house's founder was a former Bursik general of the Imperial Sardaukar. To this day, scions of Wallach are sent to be trained by the Sardaukar.
Well, I got that. That's not English anymore. I don't think.
House Wallach was once preoccupied with the glory of battle, but has mellowed in recent history, taking a more nuanced approach. There is no better place to perch and sample the intrigues of this contentious planet.
I think everybody is spice sniffer. Everybody wants that book for sugar. That see into the outer cosmos nose candy. Oh, by the... You don't sniff with your lips. Lips don't sniff. Nice try. You can't trick me with that. What you got, sir? Why did you turn your lips blue?
But I am only authorized to deal with officials of House Atreides, or those who have received special privileges.
That's it. We're reading Dune book next month. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. Why blue? Nothing on the planet is blue. I thought it was purple. Hello. Oh. So this is like a cocoa leaf versus cocaine situation. Wait, there's more than one? Oh no. How many are there? I thought maybe it was like a trilogy. Oh, 6 books. That's not terrible. That's physically possible. I don't know where I'm going. The Dunkin' Dojo. Is anybody here? Oh, that's a lot of books. That's like too many books. Just read the first one. We'll read it next month. You can't go there until you progress the main story. Aren't all of them spicy on account of the melange? Isn't that like their thing? Yo, Northwest. How's it get weird? Is it like is that like Dune's Demon Kielbasa? Is that like the Warhammer Demon Kielbasa? What's this way? Is this it? Yo, will you take my taxes? The consulate. Hello.
Greetings. I trust I need no introduction. Listen now to the words of Helder Bordesio. We are the musician kings and queens. Our voices cause even the mute vacuum of space to quake.
Eh?
From our beauteous homeworld of Chusuk, we cultivate an oasis for the arts, culture, and learning. Our history is relatively short, yet grand.
So you play piano?
Our founder, Francesco Verota, raised us from humble instrument makers to a minor house under Padishah Emperor Almarak III. We arrested
Space
the Cyrodiil
dominatrix,
Chusuk
tell
from
me
House
more.
Mandervold in the 9th millennium. We seized the day. We charmed destiny. You preach to the heavenly choir, my friend. You may tell your chums that you have met a god, for you have been in the presence of Heldebord Desio.
You mean the Heldebord
one and
Desio?
only. Yes. Yes. 'Tis I. Your taste and knowledge are both impeccable. A person can be more than one.
You mean the Heldebord Desio? Never heard of ya. Can I pay taxes here, sir?
Keep your distance. We can converse at arm's length. What do you want?
Ah, I'd like to pay my taxes! I did it. I did it. I paid my taxes. That's why we came here. What's that? A violin? Is that supposed to be an abstract violin with a falsetto? Or what? No. No. Why can't the words be English? Why can't we translate the words? Why can't we translate the music words? I don't want to learn another. I don't want to learn another language just to play the saxophone or another instrument. We're going to the bar. We're going to get wasted. We're going to get white girl wasted. Hello, I wish to be white girl wasted.
Oi, what's your poison?
Why is everything got melange in it? You got clothes? I want clothes. Buy the shoes. Buy the pants. Buy the shirt. I bought 3 copies of the shoes. Well, I can't use those. So we're just going to drop them for anyone that wants them. Well, that looks a little silly, don't you think? There we go. Now we're just a normal dude. Now we get to be the dude. Alright, we got casual clothes. We'll just put them away. Who are you?
Who are you?
I asked you first.
Curious, very curious. Your deduction that I can offer this training is accurate. However, I compute your mind is not ready for such rigors. Mentats make mistakes, but not often. This conversation is terminated.
That's bullshit. Somebody teach me how to swing a fucking sword already! Alright. So this isn't where we go to learn sword. This is bullshit. I want to cast sword better. Who do I talk to, damn it? Sleepy. Yo, I'd like to go back now.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to... Music to my ears.
Harko Village.
Well, the Harkonnens love their docking. Oh, all right.
I'm sure it'll be a pleasant little town. Nothing bad ever happens at Harko Village, right? Right? Surely this reputation is unearned. Oh, another achievement for going to Harko Village this time. Let's go. Harko. Okay, this music is very different. I like it. Hello? Hello, where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's the outside. We don't want to go to the outside. What? What? I like that. Why are they all bald?
Something approaches me. In order to determine if it is an aid or an impediment to my plans, I must dissect it. Mentally, of course.
I'm not an it.
You remain of little interest. For the moment.
Okay. Fucking freak.
No credentials? Then beat it. I don't have time to waste on you.
Rude. My Solaris spend just as good as anybody else's Solaris. Why are you white? Chat, why are they white? Why do they look like that? It looks like their face isn't rendered in properly. What does that mean? Oh wait, those are the supercomputer people. Well, that's an awfully weird place to have a nap. Here, let me help you to... Oh no. Oh no. They're not taking a nap, are they? I don't like it here. Do you get chosen to be a mentat, or is that like something that is thrust upon you? I don't like it here one bit. Why would anybody join the Harkonnens? It literally said we would like freedom or slavers. Can I lead a slave rebellion, please? I would like to lead a slave rebellion. Hello, sir.
Welcome to my pit, stranger. You'll find no better slave peddler this side of the Kizovato flesh marts. What were you doing in the Haga Basin? That place is a cesspool of scavengers and other misfits who do not fit into the social order. Usually they make poor mala and are beneath our notice.
Oh.
But with the New Carthage project wasting so many slaves, we have found ourselves lowering our standards to meet the quotas.
What is
Do
this
they
place?
not have slave pits where you are from?
No.
I've seen Solido projections of your fancy slaves. They are better fed and dressed than I am. You are a funny joker. I like you, stranger.
I like you. I
am
make you slave.
Dragomir Khalil. Welcome to my slave pit. We have all types, but mostly general laborers and house slaves.
Can I buy like
We
7?
also have a selection of skilled slaves in various trades. Typically, these are ex-citizens who, either through death or crime, have had their place in the Order of the Fauferlushes reduced to the bottom.
Why are they Russian?
If you will. The metaphor is not lost on me.
I want to ask about the sex slaves. Chat, can I not ask about the sex slaves? I don't like that. What do you feed them?
There are two schools of thought when considering the provisions for the slaves.
Okay.
On the one hand, it's proven time and time again that well-fed Mola with a diet including meat work better, harder, and for longer hours.
Okay.
But on the other hand, meat is expensive, and they are just slaves. So why bother? A bowl of klumpkos and a heel of stale bread will keep them alive.
What is
A
klumpkos?
dish my mother used to make. It's a kind of stew, using the molted skin sack of an adolescent slig. Delicious and rich in nutrients.
What is a slig?
Oh, why would I need a slave? Why do we want any tool? To make our lives easier, of course. Why clean up your own shit when you could have a slave do it? Sure, you have to feed them and house them, but the same can be said for any pet or livestock. But can a chicken build a fence? Huh? Can a pig wash your back? We have a slave for every task.
That sounds like the sex slave thing. I don't like that. Why is everybody in Harko mentat? Water merchant. Hello.
I see you. I see you. Just a moment. I mean no offense by my delay. My limbs do not respond as quickly as they once did. You will be wanting a dram of my water. Is that right?
What can you tell me about Harko?
Oh, I have lived here all my life. Even so, I don't think I can tell you very much.
Oh?
My father
You don't
knew
hear
so
much around the
of
water
this
cooler?
place, a story for every moment. He was a fine man. It's been a Harco village since before I was born, but my father told me that not much before my time. It was called Gerona, before the Harkonnen came. Their name is lost to my memory, but many riches they had. My father said life before the Harkonnen was hard.
Go back.
But not cruel. The Harkonnen changed everything. But it's all I've ever known. Oh, so many, many things. Old stories of our people. Songs he taught me.
Oh, I like
But
this
there
lady.
was one thing I still remember, because it always set my mind to dreaming. I'll say, but only if you never tell another. I will trust you.
This seems like a sales tactic.
He said that Harco hides a great secret. I know every old place has secrets, but this was different. If you find it, you'll tell me, won't you?
Sure.
I trace my blood through theirs, yes. But we here have grown far from our brothers and sisters out in the far reaches of the desert.
Oh.
I myself have never even seen the inside of a siege.
What's a siege?
Oh, I know nothing of their world, but understand, a location is of no use to you. You will find nothing if they do not wish to be found.
Okay.
Fortunate for someone like you. Meeting them would be only the beginning of your troubles.
What'd that mean?
This is their world, their home. Out friend bring nothing but misery. To the Fremen, you may serve only as water for the tribe.
Oh, they're gonna drink my blood. Water here is the same price?
Yes, I see you. State your business. This is not a den of leisure and luxury.
What have
it
you
appears
got?
To be. I am busy. What do you want?
Miscellaneous bullshittery. Sir? I don't think begging is allowed here. Damn, girl, you shit with that ass?
I'm going to stop you right there and say straight off that for any repair, construction, or renovation job, I'm booked solid through the next 8 months. So don't even ask. Best I can do is maybe let you have a few supplies, what little I can get my hands on, that is.
Okay. What you got?
Wood's great for repair work, but the supply chain's as gone as the Fremen.
It's Chome Furniture.
Hello. If you're planning to head out to collect spice, I have all that you need. Is it not the reason we are all here? Spice is life, but more importantly, spice is wealth. With spice, everything is possible, and it's right out there for the taking. If you can avoid everything that will kill you.
What do I deflect it?
Eager to get out there, are we? I know very well how you feel. The riches you've dreamt of seem within reach, don't they? Well, you still have some distance to cover. When you first start out, you will be able to do little more than grab it with your hands, but you won't get much that way. It tends to slip through the fingers. It's best to get a static compactor. Well, down the road, when you're ready, We can talk about getting your hands on a crawler. That is all there is to it. But the deep desert, out beyond the shield wall, is where the real fortunes lie. For the time being, I would leave that to the adults.
I'm an
You
adult.
had best cut your teeth within reach of Harko. Just watch for those purple spice blows. Avoid. Everywhere is as good as any to get yourself murdered on Arrakis. But you might want to avoid anything promising something worse than death.
What's worse?
No, friend, that is not all. But I don't have all day to go through the list, do I? I will tell you this. Don't listen to a word from Asmara Effendi or any of her smuggler comrades.
Smuggler?
At least the scavengers know they are scavengers. Smugglers are hardly any different. But that is not how they see it. According to them, any trade not claimed by a house is theirs. Like they are the only legitimate thieves in this world.
Oh.
Little emperors they are. But never mind, that is a small matter. And you have greater things
Spice
ahead.
melange. That's expensive. Withdrawals leads to death. Death sounds bad. Why is there a skeleton? It's a bar with a big skeleton in the middle. That's why skeleton. They drunk as shit. Here, let me get you a drink, bud. You want some water? We got water.
Welcome to Hanovars. Follow 3 simple rules and you'll have a good time. Rule number 1. We maintain a segregated lounge. You must stay within your own designated cast area. The Na Familia will not abide a low-born interloper, and I don't want to hear the bitching.
Fair.
This rule is for your own protection. They sit around waiting for any excuse to invoke Canley and kill you.
Not waiting to hear the
instead.
bitching. Fair.
Rule number 2. All drinks cost what they cost. You pay up front, no haggling, and no discounts for any Harkonnens. Don't even ask. Rule number 3. Stay out of the back room. It's off limits. I'm Anushka Hanovar. This is my place.
Any word about the
same thing
Freeman?
that happens to any poor savages that don't submit to the Imperial yoke. My world had its own primitives that suffered the same fate. The ones who adapt survive. The Fremen have no chance against the Sardaukar.
What is it like here?
At its heart, a village like any other. At least it was before they came. Grigori Harkonnen was an unusually agreeable village lord, especially for a Harkonnen. But then Carthage was destroyed, and all those great house bastards took up
Carthage? You mean like Carthage?
Glossu the Beast Raban and his snake of a mentat. A name I shall not utter lest his evil gaze turns upon me. Have to hand it to Grigory, though. He played it exactly right and stood aside before the beast could push him from the spire. I speak the truth, that is all. The beast can eat Yazla. Our loyalties were to Count Abelard Raban, not his demon son. The Count used to sail with Father on whaling expeditions.
Whaling?
It was Abelard who presented us with his beer hall in gratitude for ending Krasinok's reign of terror. But I think Father looks at the boon as more of a retirement gift from an old friend, for it said Glossu strangled his father to death with his bare hands. I pray it's not true, but it said that's how the beast got his name.
Oh.
Wise? No. But wisdom is in shorter supply than water on Arrakis. I say what I think, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Chad.
I know where the bodies are buried. I
Would.
know their big secret. A hidden truth about this town
Would.
that would bury them all if it ever found the right ears. And they know I have contingencies in place, should anything happen to me or father. It's a stalemate. I mess with them and they can't do anything about it.
What?
But
She's
they
so
know I'm stuck
bad.
here. Father is too old to go anywhere else.
But dude, don't
And I
tell
won't leave
Maddie
him.
about this woman.
So they've got me where they want me. Until he's gone. But that's another conversation.
There's probably a trainer here. Good? You good? Why can't I bring up the map? Why no map for this place? There we go. Please tell me that key isn't going off. I don't know one. I don't know one. Ah. Hello. The Imperial Consulate. Who here? Do you know how to
Welcome,
step stuff?
stranger. What business have you with House Alexan? The name is Graham Candace, diplomatic envoy for House Alexan. I think that's my title anyway. It's a bit complicated. Truth be told, I'm just a glorified farmer. More at ease with gourd seeds than politics. But they needed to send someone, and, well, here I am. Well, I may still have dirt under my fingernails, but I know enough about politics to avoid just giving out that information. And that puts me at ease, friend. Noble-born in their ways make my skin itch. Politics aren't for honest folk like us, but I do have a job to do.
Can I help?
Maybe. I'm looking for some hands to help Alexan complete some tasks here on Arrakis. In return, I can offer some support in the Landsrad. If you haven't heard of House Alexan, you will soon. Our influence grows rapidly.
I
into
like this
hearts,
guy.
minds, and most of all, stomachs. We're traditional farmers and producers. We feed half the Imperium at any given time and make sure that nobody from Mala to Noble goes hungry.
I like this guy. We're joining House Alexan.
Oh, but you're wrong. Arrakis has the greatest crop of all, melange. A part of my mission here is to study the methods of harvesting and find options. No, the name is Graham Candace, diplomatic envoy for House Alexan. I think, truth be, perhaps our vote on the High Council. I'm not really the person to ask. You need to have signed a contract of allegiance to a major house to even participate, as I understand it.
Oh. Funny mustache. I miss Funny Mustache Man.
Welcome, fellow citizen. How is it that the Imperial Tax Administratum can assist you today?
What happens if I don't pay
I'm
taxes?
afraid that's a matter you would have to take up with the Imperial Bailiff Authority. In most cases, you would simply be given additional time to pay, at the end of which you would pay,
Or
be remanded to a local debtor's prison until your outstanding balance was settled.
I don't like that or.
Unfortunately, that second outcome mostly equates to the death penalty, or so I'm told. Apparently, the pox is rife within the dungeons, and one is not expected to survive very long. So pay those taxes.
She's mean. I like Mustache Man better.
There isn't much to tell. One provincial backwater is much the same as the next. Although, I'll admit, some are less desolate than others. While Harco has the makings of something more, I'm afraid that potential will never be realized under the current administration.
For background noise clearing, what do you mean?
While I'm certain that Count Raban has the village's best interests at heart, I'm afraid he is all consumed with the Neo-Carthag construction project. And Harko suffers as a result. Why Count Raban doesn't simply restore the village's
it's all on
previous
gain.
and rightful lord
If
to
you
the
have your
position
gain a bit
is
lower, it
beyond
shouldn't
me.
pick it up on the microphone. And then there's innate sound canceling in OBS.
It's Count Raban's own cousin, Grigori Harkonnen, a most agreeable and competent village
I
headman, if
never
there ever was.
intended to set it up. It just worked.
Grigori was the custodian of Harko long before the beast and his retinue arrived, and will be so again when Neo-Carthag is finally complete. Not even the Baron himself can predict that. No, the project has been plagued in every way possible.
Oh?
From sabotage to sandstorm damage to the theft of key construction materials, which are then offered back to Count Raban at an exorbitant markup.
What if I brought him some rocks?
Thus far, Neo-Carthag has been an unmitigated disaster. Believe me, I've seen the books.
Well, that sucks. Neo-Carthag. Can we go to Neo-Carthag? Neo everything's usually worse, but let's go visit. This place, not very comfy cozy. Is this the person that'll teach me to stab? Do you know how to stab?
I've not seen you before. Pray, what can you want from me?
No. There's cosmetics and some weapons. There's 2 in the center area. Harko Terminus North. North. Oh. Are you about to get jiggy with it? They don't look like they care, but they want $20. Now, sorry I can't specifically help you with sound canceling. I never intended to.
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you?
I look for a sword master, sir.
Oh, you're in dubious luck, then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Saren Valen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly.
Oh, that's
Several
not good.
curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard. Whether you are worthy or not, my days of training are long gone. Still, there's something you could do for me, and maybe we can reach an accord. In a recent scrape, I gave as good as I got. Oh, but the knaves made off with the last possession that is important to me. The hilt of my old Ginaz sword. Find out who did this, and I would find myself obliged to you.
We could get the level 2 skills. That's what I've been looking for, baby. We also will get the other discoveries here, though, because they give experience. What is that on the top there? Vehicle vendor? We don't need that. Chome exchange is dead center here. Your model doesn't work? Oh no. What's wrong with your model? What is wrong with the model? Maybe I can help fix. Make sure you save the settings. Camera. Oh, that could be something. Are you making sure the right camera is connected at all times? It might try and use a different device that isn't connected anymore. Person. Lore. Give me the lore.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you? My name is Darina Danilo. I have the distinct privilege of serving the Landsraad representatives of House Spinett here on Arrakis. Though mine
It
is
was
a double
lighting.
calling. I'm
Oh.
also a chef sought out by the nobles of many houses. Good taste unites us. That is not untrue. Our society produces paragons among assassins and poisoners, as well as culinary masters.
I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but it sounds like they're hitting something with a hammer.
You are certainly one of rarefied tastes. Our food is that good. The things I can do with Maros deer would make a paranoid man risk it all. Besides, ours is a society that cleaves to the laws of Kanli and the rules of conduct in the War of Assassins. We are that code's most devoted servants.
Oh, all right. I hope it goes well for you. I will see you later, Mr. Waga.
Ours is a culture where politeness and coyness walk hand in hand. It is vulgar to say who is and who is not a practicing assassin. I will say that Harko Village offers multiple levels of opportunity for my house, not the least of which is the demand for a skilled chef. House Harkonnen is a house of appetites, after all. From our homeworld of Drem, House Spinett produces the finest assassins deployed throughout the Imperium. For a price. Dangerous? Yes. However, our code of conduct is disciplined and beyond reproach.
Yeah, we're assassins, but
we
like...
cleave to the laws of Kanli.
We follow the rule.
We perfected the precepts of a war of assassins. Following these rules costs far less lives than open war. Our precise discipline and the art of death
But does it ever
actually
end?
saves lives across the Imperium. The math does not lie.
Are you
That
sure?
is why we've come
Math
to
is
Arrakis.
hard, so we should
Why
double
we
check that.
lobbied among the Landsraad for the conflict between Duke and Baron to be a war of assassin.
Ah. So the War of Assassins is your fault. Okay. I didn't realize you were a player.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever ails you.
Tell me about
What is
yourself.
there to tell? I am a simple herbalist, plying my trade in a troubled world.
I thought you were a doctor.
Whoever told you that is mistaken. While I do offer healing services, they are of a simple naturopathic variety.
Okay.
Welcome, stranger.
Not a real
If you come
doctor, they're a
seeking treatment,
chiropractor.
I do not underestimate the potency. An amount no greater than the head of a pin can instigate the regeneration of necrotized tissue at the cellular level. On more primitive worlds, they believe it is magic.
Okay. Alright, Doc. You got me. If you could do that with just a little bit of if your herbs and spit, I'll go under the knife for that. Alright, is that everything? It is. So now we can go south and go home. Or actually, no, we gotta go all the way south and collect from the contract we did. Let's see, if we go back to the base, no. Can't go to the basin. Can't go that way.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Hago
The basin is
Basin.
a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
The anvil.
Let's move.
Let's go back to the anvil. And we go back to the anvil, 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 and we go back to the anvil. But chat, I am sorry about the later stream today and yesterday. I do feel bad. But once new job starts, things will be real consistent again. I'm hoping the new job won't leave me so tired. Because it hopefully won't be a lot of running back and forth. It'll be a lot of just, standing in your spot making your stuff. Okay. Where did I leave my car? It's not there. It's there. Is this my car? I think so. It probably is. Oh, there's just one southwest. We can do that. But the sandworm's active over there, so we should be careful. But if he's active, that means he can't come straight over this way very quickly. Shit, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. I see rocks, I see rocks, I see rocks. And everyone lives by the anvil. Everyone live here by the anvil. No one said you could live here by the anvil, though.
Huh? Enemy sight.
Do you have a box? Yes. I take all your shit now. Congratulations, I take all your shit. Sorry, not sorry. This place looks like it would have intel. Yep, and it's been cleared recently. Convenient. Excuse me, I'm looking for intelligence. I can't find any inwardly, so I'm looking externally. Get it. See what I did there? The joke's that I'm stupid. No, I'm just sitting on the 2x4 at this point. Everything broke, did. Fill my water bottle. A Kirab heavy head wrap, you say? I should go get the bike. Man, the worm sure is active over here right now. Oh, my ankles.
I see someone.
Found someone.
I need reinforcements.
Thank you. I take your food. Oh no. Headphone came unplugged. There we go. It fixed now. I fixed it. I fixed it. Defensive, offensive, crowd control. That's how I need to split my skills. Where'd this go? Where it go? Oh. That looks like a village. Hello. So.
Identify yourself.
No. I don't think I will.
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself.
Where are you? I heard you with your grenade, and you're throwing the grenade, and you're throwing the grenade, and you're throwing the grenade. Where are you? Damn it. Why am I not swinging my weapon when I push the button? Could you? Why am I getting fucking stun locked? Is it software not able to keep up, or what's going on here? We shouldn't be acting like that. Need a man in his balls and then stab him. It's a very effective strategy. I wonder if you could do a not very spicy run in this game where you don't have spice. And I'm taking his pants too. And we steal his pants, and we steal his pants, and we steal his pants. Oh, love my love, say, oh my love, my love. Man, I put that song stuck in my head all day. All day. It played like twice, and ever since then, it's been stuck in my head. Just that little chorus, the oh my love, my love, my love.
Where's my back?
I'm flipping. You guys are seeing that, right? It's working like it's supposed to. Man, I was tired there at the end. But this is the best spot, it seems like, if you want to grind for the microfibers. Seems like each chest has a couple in them. And sometimes the people drop them and some other stuff. Oh, I wonder if mentats have a skill that lets them ping chests, because that would be really useful. See what it said. We steal their diesel, and we siphon their gas, and we siphon their gas. God. I have to revive. I don't know why I'm just bouncing off him every time I hit him. Fuck you. Maybe it's just lag. Maybe internet is just kinda bad today.
Who's there? There's someone here. Who are
Is the was it? The sword went through him but did not harm him. He's too powerful. He's too powerful. Man, all those bikes though, those I assume are from players. Otherwise bikes are just free. Otherwise now bikes are free. Now no one will ever craft them because you can just grab them there. You craft them in the tutorial and that's all. You know, I do kind of find it interesting that the freemen worshipped the worm as a god, or the sandworm.
There's someone here. Reveal yourself.
At least the one I encountered in Dream when I died of worm. At least that one. Because all the stuff with the spice is what, like, their spirituality seems to come from, like the hallucinations. And the spice is a byproduct of worm. So, like, did they just infer that the spice came from the worm? Did they know? It's interesting to think about. I don't care how weird game is acting, you can't make me stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop me now. Too late, stole your shit. Sorry, not sorry, stole your shit. I'm trying to think how many gun parts you'll realistically use. Same with blade parts. Like, is there a higher tier later on? Like a blade parts level 2? Because if that's the case, then they're going to be just useless. There's an intel point here. Come on, where's the tablet? Mom said it's my turn with the tablet. There's the tablet. Find another chest. I do like the idea of a spacey future that is just medieval times, but in space. They see someone. I'm gonna fucking run them over is what I'm gonna do. Okay, that was kind of cool looking. Jump past them, turn around, cut open their back. That's pretty moi. That's kind of moi. Kind of chef's kiss moi. Oh, we can kill him so quickly now. Intel points? That's a lot. Alright, I'm not gonna keep the small fuel cell. I think I'll just get the power out of it, then drop it. Search the thieves' lair for the hilt of his sword. It's gotta be inside the cave, I betcha. I betcha a lot of money inside. Inventory full? Okay. Inventory. I drop one of these. Don't really need all of them. I should make the better blood extractor. $24 and $37. Oh, is it up above? It might be up above. So anybody watching that's done this mission prior that might be able to point out if I need to go up Because I don't want to go up and find out that it was just hiding in this cave. Okay, we will go up. Where's the best up spot? We will go Pixar up. We will go Bidney movie up. Bidney. No, I wanted up. Help, help, help. I'm stuck. Oh, I paused it, unpaused it, unstuck me. Okay, it keeps directing me into here. It's on the other side of this wall. Are you friggin' kidding me? The thing that I checked to see if it was a chest earlier was a chest? I'm mad. I didn't see anything that looks like it could be the missing item. The chain will award a unique weapon. Kill 4 of the Kirab. In the area I just was, it looks like. I think we go this way. Well, you know what I should do while I'm thinking about it? I should store that. Open inventory. Bunch of clothes. I bet you right there is the cave. Are you a Kirab bandit?
Where is everybody?
God damn! Fuck! Shit! I think I went that way because I was looking for the little cave that's all sealed up. Fuck you. Yeah, I can deflect too. How you like me now? Revenge. We helped the man get his revenge. It's a best revenge is a dish best served in the cold. Does that go there for the drop off? No. We gotta go south. We gotta go south. Right, so we want to go pretty much directly south. That's all drummer sand though, so we're gonna go like this for a little ways. Call it a 7 count. Alright, we've crossed the other side of the gap. It's a lot of uphill, but we are here. So now we go south till we hit the other side. I don't like that sound. That was loud. Why was it so loud? And we will buy water when we get to the trade port in Hagasin Basin. I don't know who's shooting at me, but I wish they would stop. Due south. That's the worm. Shit. Why are you like this? I wonder what would happen if you tried to walk all the way across this desert. Do you think you would get eaten? I don't know where it is, but that's not good. Just a little farther. I don't even see it, but I sure as shit heard it. Ah, hello! Why are they so aggressive? Why is Wormy McWormleton so aggressive? Why does he hate me? Why does he fucking hate me? That didn't sound good. Oh, it's already 6:50. Shite. It's already past. It's already nearly my bedtime. Hello, I have come to the return thing. Oh, and now you need this thing. Freeman finds. Nice work. Most others think Freeman are just a bunch of savages, but to be quality goods. No one ever matched the moisture seal tech and their mechanisms stand up to the harshest conditions. Pretty much scavenge out but great. The most thing you can help with something else. I need something recovered from an Imperial testing station. Yeah, I did that already. I did that twice. Sandbike engine Mark 1. If only. Actually, we could probably find the engine there. And if we park our car in there, I know it won't get damaged. Alright, let's go to the testing site where they steal all the water from everybody. The moisture capturers in the air and the like aquifer tapping project both made me mad when I found those. So little water, you can't be taking it out of the system. Where's your planetologist? Why have they not told you that's a bad idea to disrupt the water cycle in such a delicate ecosystem as a desert? We gotta go off a cliff. We're gonna go off a cliff. Ow. We went off a cliff. That went well. Can't bring car in anymore, but it's enclosed when you stand here, so it should be fine. We gotta do this quick because we're running out of water and I don't want to drink blood. I don't want to drink the blood, and 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 I don't want to drink the blood. I then bad taked it. It's like my third time in this place. That's the treasure room for the way back. Drink.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station.
That's a lot of words. Shame I'm not gonna read them. Man, my dude is locking in on RimWorld. He's better at getting like enjoyment out of those games than I am. I like the game. Like, he actually makes stories, whereas I'm just trying to survive. I gotta play efficiently because I'm bad at it. The only mods I have are for like map generating. To give me some more interesting map designs that are funner to look at for untold hours. Like, you know, but the problem is I get bored before then. No, I'm bad. I'm bad at video game. It's just no fun. Suspension pad. No, I need a bike motor. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Shut up. Shut up, person. I'm not dealing with you right now. Sorry, not you. I suppose I was trying to do that a bit more on like the stream game. But I get so attached to my little guys, and I spend so much money just for a 1 in 50 chance to cripple or kill them. That's not fun. This is why everyone says you like CBT. Oh, did you like the new fact you learned about NTR? Did you like learning about NTR yesterday? I was surprised you didn't know what it was, because it seems like you're into that sort of thing. You keep telling everybody to go sleep with your wife. Not just hours, but it's like, that's my son. Oh, that might be better. I was just being silly goofy. Oh, but I told the people at work I would be willing to start the first Monday of August. So that way I don't have to not go on my little trip. I'm going to go to the Irish Fest. And it's going to be awesome.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor.
I really enjoyed the last one. I mostly just have like 2 or 3 drinks throughout the day. You know, sip on your little drinks. Okay, I missed a key. I missed a key somewhere. Somewhere along the way, I missed a key. But yeah, I just have a couple drinks and listen to the music, and it's really nice. It's good vibes. Got that one. Got the good stuff out of there. I don't think this place has pre-made bike motor, I guess. I could pay to complete the mission, but that'll run me like $5,000. Afford to do it. There's not much to use the money on. Because I'm not buying all this stuff to craft with. That kind of defeats the purpose. Ha! This place does not have the item I needed. That sucks. I thought this place had motors, but I guess it's the next place that you can get a motor at for free. It's for free. Not for the other person, but for you, it's free. Passive suspensor belt. No, thank you. We're not gonna bother with it.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station.
Bye, sir. That's a lot of words. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, good for them. Those old people like rabbits. Always knock before visiting your grandparents. You have been warned. That mostly goes to the younger folk out there. All you older people, knock before visiting your parents. I'm not wrong. I'm just gonna say that. Youth is wasted on the young. I haven't heard that in a bit, but you're so right. Man, my kingdom for an elbow that doesn't hurt. For teeth that don't need pulled and knees that don't creak. Alright, time to go northly. And so I think each biome has one sandworm. I should look it up. Oh, nice. But now you gotta remove a teratoma, and there's always like a 1% chance he dies when you do that. So once a year he'll get a teratoma tumor. Oh, you got the non-cessin gene? He immune? Hell yeah. Maybe it would be fun to do a run where your first starting guy has non-cessin. I don't like that pulse. That pulse was bad. Yep, it's there. I hear it. I can't go up that big dude. It's too dangerous not having line of sight. Did you know the dunes in Dune are dangerous? Real shit. I see no worm. We're making the break for it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. No! Faster! I saw that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck you, worm. Fuck you. I knew we were gonna make it. Fuck you. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 Solari. I knew we were gonna be just fine. Those are the sounds of somebody that knew it was gonna be okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't look at me like that. Stop pressing X to doubt. Don't do that. Question, do the sandworms have ears, or do they exclusively listen to vibrations? Darn it, you're my expert. You're supposed to know these things. Yeah, I know they do tremors like the vibrations. That's why the thumper works. But I wonder if, like, there's... Nope. Our house is over there. Man, back when I was a kid, we had to walk 2 kilometers both ways back and forth from school every day. We weren't allowed to miss a day, and the sandworm would eat us if we stomped too loudly. I don't know what that big thud sound was, but I didn't like it. Fuck you, drummer sand. I don't care. I got hookers and blow at home. I felt that. I felt that in my taint. I think so. Last I checked, you wanted your kids to have it better off than you did. Last I checked. Like, obviously, you want the young folk to know how to deal with adversity when it comes up, but you want the young folk to have as little adversity as possible. It's a balance. Okay, go, get. Yes, my garage is jank as fuck, so kind of you to notice. It's better than parking it in the foyer. Alright, now... How many days? We got 15 days. 15 days worth of supply. Our standard sword. Should we keep our basic bitch sword as a backup? I've never really had much issues with my stuff, but I don't want...
A large sandstorm is approaching.
I don't care, ma'am. But I don't want to ever be without, even though I haven't had the issue so far. What do you think? Basic sword? Do it go in trash? I know I had some armors. I put them into car. There we go. We'll leave the extra clothes in there and I'll make a cupboard or something. Oh, we should also process some more blood.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There we go. We have 14 days on this and 15 on that. I have 2 Mark II blood extractors. Destroy one of those. Put the Mark II there. And then we're going to break down the improvised one. All right. Let's see here. We need the new cutter. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be stopping. Cutter Array Mark II? I am aware. I did a lot of that. I committed what are known as war crimes. Well, like, maybe that's like, hey, you attacked us, you tried to kill us, we stole 7 years out of you, now you can leave. It's like we are taking quite the tax for that. You are more evil than that? Then take all their youth. Take all their youth and send them home with shriveled husk. It's a red laser. I like that. And let's make the cutter away a Mark 1. Get back some of what we put into it. I do need to eventually buy all the furniture packs, though, so I can furniturize in here. They give you the tools to make a half-decent base yacht as well. Quick deposit. Oh, I love quick deposit. More games should have quick deposit. This is once again me petitioning for more games to have the quick deposit. Right, it's evening, which means we can come out here and do this, and this will be the last thing we do. Is fill up our little John. What that? Honestly, you should just be max evil, but use it as a, I want to get the most for this pawn. Like, try and get like every skill to 20 and stuff like that. Full Archotech. That's another mod I did add that never even really came up. But I added a mod that made it so there was an Archotech equivalent of every implant. So like Archotech kidneys and stuff, because I really wanted to make a full Archotech pawn, but do it as close to vanilla as I could. Oh, my dude. So I was thinking for the Lancer campaign, you know how we have Lamina, my like maid slash romantic interest. I was thinking as a cute way to have my character at Magenta's family shop, it could just be that Filomeno wanted to go have ramen. And it's just him, long-suffering sigh, yes, dear, goes with her on a cute little date. And then as soon as he complains until the second the food is in front of him, then he's just scarfing it down. It's like, oh, it's so droll, so pedestrian. All right. We're going to have to be done with Dune for today. We managed to pay our taxes, and we did a couple little side quests. Let's see. Man, let's see. Do we have anyone else here? No, it's just you and me and the howling of the void. I do love the howling of the void. The howling of the void. It fills the silence. Oh, you know it'd be really funny? We're going to do something really silly. We're going to raid into friend of the channel. It is none other than Little Waga, our little buddy, our little piratical fish friend. Well, let's at least give him a nice hello. Waga's one of the people that's always in my chat here. He's the one that made that nasty sandwich last night. Our raid message will be friendo raid. And I do believe you're actually one of the few with my emotes. So we can also put the emote at the end. But I will try and stream tomorrow before we play Lancer. I might take a short nap then stream, so I'm not sure exactly what time. But until next time, bye-bye.